Hey you, it's been 1.5 years since we met here on the fact sheet, and we've seen each other over 100,000 times now, and we've spent so many good and bad times together, sharing laughter and sorrow, and I enjoy making you smile when I can, even when you're having a bad day. So if you think I'm gonna ask you out on a date, well, okay, we're on the same page. Because remember, we're in a world where anything is possible. And that effect is multiplied by 10 because viva la Bolehland.
Itu pun bukan saya nak halang, you orang aja salah. Saya kata dalam rancangan berkemungkinan, berkemungkinan. Nah, berkemungkinan saya akan kahwin dengan anda, begitu je lah. Saya nak kahwin.
That right there was Federal Territories Minister Tengku Adnan Tengku Mansor talking about what could be possible, like Jamal Yunus wearing yellow, Jackie Chan playing a villain, and Half-Life 3 being released this year. In this context, he was responding to a question from a reporter about his proposed ban on underbone Kapchai motorcycles entering the city. A while back, Kunan proposed that such motorbikes be banned from entering Kuala Lumpur when public transport becomes more affordable. This garnered brickbats from all over, as many members of the lower class society use these low-cost vehicles as their daily driver. No pun intended. Moving on, Malaysia's Corruption Perception Index slipped 1 point in 2016 according to the report by Transparency International that was presented today by Transparency International Malaysia's President Akbar Sattar. So, 1 point. What's the big deal, right? Remember college where 1 point meant the difference between passing a subject and having to retake it? Same thing. We slipped from 50 points to 49 points, right past what Akbar calls the passing mark. Now, this doesn't have any extreme implications, but Malaysia also slipped 1 position in the world ranking from 54 out of 168 countries in 2015 to 55 out of 176 countries in 2016. So what are we going to do about it? Here's Akbar's proposed solution.
Kan? Saya rasa lebih baik kita pilih ahli politik yang tidak korup lah. Kan? Pastikan dalam pilihan raya ni kita sama-sama berpakat semua, jangan pilih ahli politik yang korup. Kalau yang terlalu korup pun jangan pilih. Tapi oleh kerana saya nampak gaya tak ada ahli politik yang tak korup ni, so kita pilih yang paling kurang korup. What choice do we have?
Parti Pribumi Bersatu Malaysia's ultimatum to pass to decide whether or not they are going to cooperate with the party has reached its end, and there's still no answer from PAS. No surprise there. PPBM chairperson Dr. Mahathir Mohamad today said that his party will be meeting with PAS on the 2nd of February to get an answer from them over the matter. However, he also dropped a hint that some PAS members are trying to throw a wrench into the deal, naming PAS Research Centre Director Muhammad Zudhi Marzuki as one of those who are attacking him. Mahathir also proposed a new opposition coalition to take on the 14th general election, which would have a new name, symbol, and common manifesto. And that is the end of the fact. Really? Come on, do I have to? But it's... Okay, fine. Sungai Besar UMNO Division Chief Jamal Yunus, whom I think no longer needs an introduction, pulled up at the Selangor Secretariat building today for the latest episode of the campaign he calls Bersih 7, where he gave out free ice cream and set up a bunch of bids? Is this guy serious? And the bids apparently had DAP written on them, which stood for Dapat Ice Cream Percuma and not the one that we commonly think it stands for. And also Rumah Urut Selangorku, a play on the Selangor state government's affordable housing project. Jamal was protesting the Selangor government's lack of action against certain massage parlours that he alleges illegally operated as brothels in the state, as well as the 20-cent plastic bag charge imposed by the Selangor government, alleging that there is an underlying political agenda for it, and called for consumers to buy their wares in Kuala Lumpur instead of Selangor from now on. And now let's wrap up the fact sheet for real, okay? Remember folks, anything is possible. So what would you like to see this year? Let's talk about it in the comments. January's almost over. Time really flies, doesn't it? Hit like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.